Yo, what's goody? What's Mary Poppins? This is ThraxxMaxximus' 2 cents, and welcome to my lair. Let's get it. I'm gonna try to. So I mean, if you're gonna do it, if you don't want to pay for an animation studio, you know what I'm saying, a CGI studio, then do it. Then do it the right way. Find the right people that match the characters physically. You know what I'm saying? And Hollywood, man, that's the place of magic, man. Make it happen. Do it the right way. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop. I don't know, man. But like again, it's just my 2 cents, man. I mean, regardless of how I feel, the Christopher Nolan movies did spectacular. They hit $1 billion. They hit past $1 billion. You know what I mean? And the Justice League and the Batman movies did good too. Like, there's another thing that's got me crazy too. Like, I remember when, you know, good old days, you double your money, you Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I drop, you know, $3 on something, and I get $6 back. You doubled your money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm using different, you know, we'll raise the stakes. I put 3,000 in and I get 6,000 back. That's doubling your money. You got these movie studios making these movies, assuming they're gonna make $1 billion plus. That's crazy. That is really ballsy to even put yourself in a situation like that and put that type of demand and stress on people. That's ridiculous. Just because you see what Marvel's doing and Marvel's making billions of dollars off their movies, you think that you can do the same thing? I mean, everybody keeps saying Justice League was a failure. I mean, if you compare it to Marvel stuff, I guess slightly, I guess, yeah, but it's not. They doubled their money. They spent $300 million to make, right? I hope I'm being accurate here. $300 million to make the Justice League movie and all that. It brought in like almost $900 million. It almost made $1 billion. It made 800 something million or something. It might be higher now because they got to, you know, factor in DVD sales. So the movie did well. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what they mean by a failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Justice League movie wasn't a failure. It was not a failure. They more than doubled their money. You know what I'm saying? The Batman v Superman, that movie did good. That movie did good. But I guess the Justice League movie was the only one they felt they were disappointed about. But it did good. It did good. You more than doubled your bread. That's good. That's a good hustle. Like, what you mean? But I guess these studios are like, nah, the movie's good. We need $1 billion something back, and that's cray. You know the pressure that they're putting those workers and the people that are developing this project to be under that type of expectation. Like, that movie has to make $1 billion. That's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. I'm going to another job. Get out of here. $1 billion. You're expecting that when we get done with this flick, that it has to make $1 billion? That's crazy pressure. That's crazy. That's no pressure at all. That's crazy. No pressure. No pressure. That's crazy. Like, yo, you double your money. That's a good hustle. That's what you're supposed to. You double your money. You do better than that, then that's like a godsend. Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy for these movies to be doing what they're doing. Yo, we expect to make $1 billion. What? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to get Marvel fanboys probably panties in a bunch and stuff. I don't care. I like it all. I have all the comic books. I don't care. I love DC and Marvel. And damn, and Stan Lee, I don't want him to turn in his grave when I say this. Pre-Avengers movies, pre-Iron Man movies, and all the current 2000 MCU movies that have come out, DC's characters were more iconic than Marvel's. I'm sorry. I don't care who wants to argue and cry about it. It's a fact. If you ask anybody around the world the name of...
One time,
Guys,
I was in the backseat.
hey, guys, what's up, bud? And I need you to be honest. I don't need you to try to outthink anybody. I don't need you to try to outthink anybody, or I'll think of somebody different. Or be honest, and the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this, be absolutely honest.
Okay, well, before I answer, something in my head already says no, but go ahead.
Then remember, just be honest. If your answer is the same as the next person, no, I was thinking that. It's okay. It's not. There's no wrong or bad answer. The only wrong answer can be if you're not being. Yeah, but I can. It doesn't matter. If you guys don't want me to use your faces, I can just use your voices and just take your face off and everything. Just use the audio. And I'm trying to prove a point. When I say the word superhero, what's the first person that comes to your mind? Right there.
I'm out of this already.
A superhero. Just think of Mara, what's the first character you think of in your head?
Superhero?
Yeah, right immediately.
So just the first one?
Yeah, right off the top.
I see. Probably. It was
Batman?
weird.
Say it again.
Batman.
You
Superman.
Right? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. And you said first thing that comes in your head.
Yeah.
I do like Batman better, but I thought Superman.
Okay. If there's no right or wrong answer, I just need you to just the first thing that comes to your mind. What's the first one that comes to your mind? When I ask you, when you think of a superhero, what's the first hero that pops in your head?
Between Superman or Batman.
Wow.
Why?
Superhero. I don't know, in the comic book or something. You're immediately gonna think Batman or Superman. If Wonder Woman. Immediately Flash, like you might. Spider-Man is pretty iconic. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you think about it, the most iconic character that they have is Spider-Man. It's pretty much Marvel. It's been Spider. And again, I don't want to make Marvel fans. I love all of it, so I don't care. I don't have a problem with. I don't have to choose sides because I love it all. You know what I mean? People that want to sit up there and lend their mind to a form of tribalism and be an idiot, that's on you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I love it all, so I don't care. But the most iconic characters have been pretty much DC's. Spider-Man sticks out, jumps out at you and grabs you immediately. You know what I mean? The Hulk, yeah, maybe Captain America because he's got the red, blue, and white on, and they think of Superman when they see Captain America. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying pre-Avengers movies and all that. But without a doubt, DC has the most iconic superhero characters. But now, of course, that's changing. The shift is changing with the Marvel movies. So, you know, they make good movies. They're hitting us in every aspect possible: action, humor, drama. They're hitting all the points, hitting all the right notes. So their movies are crazy blockbusters and crazy successful. So now, like I said, Marvel has some now their characters are known and people are like, okay, you know, they know who Marvel's characters are from the movies. But before the movies, though, people would have immediately picked DC characters. I can tell you that for a fact. That there'd be more people that would have picked Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Spider-Man would have popped up frequently too. But still, they have 3 super iconic characters in the DC universe. You know what I mean? But, you know, again, you know, I like it all, man. I don't care. You know what I mean? Addressing one of the issues in one of my videos that I said I'd get to, you guys see the image of the Hulk in one of my pieces of my art, and a character getting ready to smash him, fighting a bunch of other superhero characters. I'm trying to get an online free comic book done, but it's just my supervillains. One organization that comes in and pretty much smashes the heroes of the planet. They are trying to extract the ley lines of the of Earth. The heroes were kind of blindsided and taken aback because how powerful these entities are. It's Deathboard, the Machine God. Anything dealing with any type of programs or anything with any type of machinery, any of that stuff, he's the god of that. Period. You know what I mean? He can make Tony Stark shit turn on him and kill him. He could make anybody's technology turn against him and kill him. He's got some serious disciples under him too. They don't use their powers like he does. Like like they're like heralds, his heralds, like Galactus makes heralds and stuff like that. They're kind of like his heralds, beings that he's collected over the over time, and then he's made his commanders and stuff like that. And they're badass, they're crazy powerful. Like I got I got a female character. His name is Armadillo, and one of the Zods from a different dimension tries to get the all the Kryptonians that she's gathered to rebel against her, and she punches them and blows them to pieces. Like, you know, like my characters are like off the hook. They're dope though. It makes sense. It's like, but you know, she blew his ass apart with one punch. You know what I mean? But basically, all the heroes from all I got all the heroes from all the comic books in it. Marvel, DC, Image, you know, Spawn, all them. I was even thinking about throwing some video game characters in there, like Joe Mad's Darksider character War. I was thinking about throwing them in there, but it got to be too much, so I'm just sticking with some of the characters from the big three comics: Image, DC, and Marvel. Image, I don't think being as popular as it was in the 90s and early 2000s, but when Todd McFarlane and Silvestri and Jim Lee and Rob Liefeld were over there at Image, that's the characters I'm pulling from during that era of Image Comics. So it's like I got all those characters, and it's interesting though. It's pretty dope. I'll show some images of it, and when I get the time, and maybe I can get it completed. But again, it's hard to do all this stuff, and I just finally was able to put down everything to make this video to talk about the Batman stuff, because I'm working on I'm in the studio. I just got done working on some tracks with my peoples, my ex-weapon crew. I worked on some Dolo music, and then one of the videos I'm doing all by myself. A lot of this stuff I'm kind of Dolo with. I'm working on a lot of it by myself. It's like I'm a one-man band here trying to make things happen. I'm working on the video for the X-Weapon Omega, and I'm doing all my artwork and doing, you know, saying some stop motion and stuff, you know what I'm saying, taking clips from whatever I can and try to bring it together and make it a little faster, and it's tough work, you know. So I'm trying to make a video, a comic book style video of X-Weapon Omega, the group. Some other side project I just got hit with that I'm gonna try to get done. So I'm really busy over here. I'm grinding out, trying to get things done, and hopefully at some point when things calm down, I actually want to go back to my stuff and work on my comic book characters and all my stuff and get my stuff flushed out and done and all that. It's a lot of work, man. It's just a lot of work making these videos and doing all this stuff. It's a lot of work. But yeah, I guess that's it, man. My 2 cents on the Batman stuff.